So this is a wrap-up for live market open for November 9th, the day after the elections. Donald Trump has been elected as the President of the United States of America. Hillary Clinton conceded. It was a very tight race. She actually, as far as I know, won the popular vote, but lost key swing states. The last nail was the Rust Belt state of Wisconsin. Okay, so that was the main event. Everything else is basically minor. We've seen a big risk-off movement, but it was followed by a sort of buy the rumor, sell the fact. So, for instance, euro-dollar went all the way up to 113, but then most of the gains were raised. We're back to level of 111.25. Watch out for 112, 112.80, and 110, 119.60 on the downside. Pound dollar also a little changed. Eventually did go up. The US dollar did weaken, but again, the pound is not a safe haven. Went all the way to 125.40 and back down to 124.25. Support 123.50 and 122.50. The biggest risk-off reaction, of course, is the ultimate safe haven currency. The Japanese yen went all the way up to 105.50 on hopes for a Clinton win, for a big turnout of Hispanics in Florida, and went all the way from 105.50 to 101. Bang on expectations, very good technical behavior. Bounced back with the buy the rumor, sold the fact. 103.40 is the new level. New level to watch is resistance. Watch out for 102, 102.50, and 101. The top side 104.60 and 105.50. Dollar CAD reached new highs. And risk off then, well, moved in an erratic fashion, still higher, still a sell-off of the Canadian dollar, the currency that is used by one of America's neighbors. 133.50 to 134.60 is the current range. Aussie dollar, also risk-off reaction, sell-off of the Australian dollar, also a recovery, but we're in lower ground. 76.50 current level, 77, 77.40, and 77.60 are the levels to watch on the top side. 76, 75.30, and 75 to the downside. And we'll finish with the Kiwi. No, we'll finish with the Mexican peso. The Kiwi also risk-off fell under 73 cents, 73.60, 75 resistance, 72, 70, and 72 lines of support. Now, we'll mention also the Swiss franc because it's still a safe haven. Moved up on hopes for Hillary Clinton. Collapsed with Trump, now balancing out. 97.30 is the current level, more or less. 97, 96.60, and 95.50 are levels to watch to the downside. To the top side, 98.20 and parity. And the Mexican peso, can't talk about the US elections, can't talk about Donald Trump without talking about Mexico. Currently 10% to the upside. There was some bounce, but now it's going back again. A 13% fall for the Mexican peso at the peak. Maybe we'll exceed that. Levels to watch 20.80, 20 to the downside now, and 18.80 and 18.10. Okay, so this is just to remind you the forecast of 538. They had it very close in many states. They did see Clinton as favorite, but eventually she did win Nevada, but she did lose Pennsylvania, which was supposed to be hers, 77% chance. That was the big upset. Same thing for Wisconsin, 83% chance, and Trump won there. Iowa, also Trump won. Florida, which was, well, supposed to be close, Trump won. And North Carolina, Trump won as well, also very close. Clinton lost those toss-up states and also some of her firewall to lose the election. Big day. One last look before we say goodbye. The chances of a rate hike in the United States in December. The screen is refreshing. Well, still high chances. Let's see if it gets updated in the US session. Still 76% chance of a rate hike in the United States.